blowing up your soul. My mama don't like you, and she likes everyone. And I never liked to admit that I was wrong.
Hey guys, it's Savannah, and today I'm going to be doing a everyday makeup tutorial. I've never done one of these before. This will be my first everyday makeup tutorial. I'm sure this will change in like 2 months. If you want to accomplish this look, then just keep watching and love you guys. So I'm starting with the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and it's in shade Bone. That's pleasant, because I am as pale as Bones, so as white as Bones, yeah. That makes more sense. So I'm just gonna put this on the back of my hand. So this is really disgusting. I need to go get a new, what is this called? A beauty blender. I need to go get a new beauty blender. Okay, so just really smooth that out, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't do this, but I like to put it on my lips because when I put on a color, it makes it pop more because of the contrast. Okay, so once that is blended out, I'm going to start with my contouring. Okay, so this contour kit is really awesome. It's all powder, so they're easy to use. I might do a how to contour with powder video if you guys want that. This is by LA Colors, and this is their contouring palette, so it looks like this. I'm going to get a fan brush. This one is by e.l.f., and I'm going to be taking this darker shade right here, this dark brown. I'm just going to dust this like so. So then I'm just going to start here, and this helps if you do this motion. So once you got that side all nice and contouring, you're just gonna do the same thing on the other side. But it's harder when you know, I'm just left-handed, so this looks kind of ratchet normally. But just try to line it up best you can. I think I'm like one of the only beauty gurus, or not really a beauty guru, I feel like I'm one of the only ones that like casually makes jokes while they're filming, because like every beauty guru I watch is so serious. Like when they're doing makeup, like they just act like, oh, I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like I'm like one of the only ones that actually tries to make this enjoyable or like comical, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
Make me forget where I came from.
So now that I have that, I'm going to go in with this, it's like a shimmery, bronzy, pinkish. It's got a lot of different colors. It looks like a sun-baked looking color. So I'm going to just do the same thing. I'm going to dust that with this, and I'm going to put it right on top of where I contoured, like right in this area. I almost just dropped this. That would have shattered everywhere. It would have been broken. If you don't know, that's one of my song titles. You should go check it out. Link in bio. I'm gonna take this lighter shade. These don't have names, so I'm just kind of gonna point them out to you guys. This one, and of course, if you don't have this, you can watch this. What I do is I watch makeup tutorials, and I go through and look at what I had that's similar to that, and I do it. So if you have anything similar to these colors, this totally works. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm gonna brush it under my eyes, just to give it a more lively look to it. Even though I'm already too pale to put this on, I'm gonna do it anyway. So we're gonna go over on both sides. I think I'm done with this. Nope, I'm not. Taking this bronze brush by e.l.f., and it's kind of one of those angled brushes, and I'm gonna be taking that darker shade that I use for my contour, and I'm going to just lightly dab it. Down. Put that all around my forehead, right where the hairline is. Because if you don't, it kind of looks weird, because it's so dark right here that's not anywhere else, so it just kind of blends it all. So whenever you're contouring, I would definitely suggest doing this. It looks a lot better. I'm going to be putting on this Shadow Control Cream by BeautiControl Shadow Control Cream, and it's in this pink shade. Don't need too much, because a little goes a long way, so you're just gonna So every day I really like to do a different color palette. I don't like to do the exact same eyeshadow every day, so it just kind of depends. But today I'm going to be using my Naked3 palette. I don't use this one a lot because I use the Naked 2 a lot more because it looks better with the kind of skin tone that I have. But today I'm going to be using this one because I used it the past few days and it's been looking a lot better. So I'm going to be taking Limit, which is this nice matte shade, and I'm going to be putting it in my crease. That is really close. Hello! Welcome to my channel. My eyes look so green right now. Now I'm going to be taking this one. It is called Buzz, and I think it's the prettiest one in this palette, so I'm going to be using that on my eyelid.
Maybe you should know that my mama don't like you and she likes everyone, and I never like to.
And then of course you want a color that's going to blend these two together. So I'm going to be taking, it's called Nooner, and it's coloring my eyes in the morning when I wake up. So I'm going to be taking this one right here about where my eyelash ends, and then it's kind of working my way up to about the middle of my eyebrow. And I'm using this all with the same brush. I'm not big on like using like 20 million brushes, if you can't tell.
My mama don't like you and she likes everyone, and I never liked to admit that I was wrong.
So lastly, I'm going to be taking this white one that is almost out. It is called Strange, and I'm just going to be putting this on the top right here. Just kind of gives it a more defined look. So usually I do gel, but if I'm just doing something really casual, I'll use a pencil. So today I'm using the Ulta eyeliner in Blackout. So I'm just gonna bring that in right here. And just do a nice line all the way to the end. And I was going to do a little bit on the bottom, not on my waterline, but just below that.
Try to make me forget where I came from, and I didn't want to write a song because I didn't want anyone thinking I still care.
I'm going to put on this Lash Plumbing serum and make your eyes a lot bigger. So I use this every time before I apply mascara. It makes my eyes look a lot better, just enhances them.
My mama don't like you and she likes everyone, and I never liked to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what.
Let that dry. I'm going to be doing my eyebrows. This is the Flawless Brow Trio by BH Cosmetics. I use it basically every time I do my eyebrows. So I'm just going to do like this darker shade. It's pretty much out, but it's the darkest one. I'm just going to start here and work my way up. So this is my favorite mascara of all time. It was out of stock and they just put it back in after like almost 2 years, so I am thrilled. But beware, the stick thingy for this is huge, so it is really messy, so be careful. But this is NYC Big Bold Curl Mascara, so, and it's this pretty color. So I'm going to be putting that on now that this is all kind of dried. Estee Lauder has by far the best lip pencils ever. I use theirs basically every single day. This is in Mauve, and it's just amazing. So I'm going to be outlining. So to give it more of a glossy look, I'm going to be going in with this little lip gloss by Urban Decay. It doesn't really have a name, Oh yes, it is called Liar. So I am going to be putting this on over it.
Write a song, cause I didn't want anyone thinking I still care or don't, but you still hit my phone up, and baby I'll be moving.
And to finish it off, I'm going to go in with one more coat of this because I like my lashes looking very thick. So I'm just going to do that again real quick.
And I never like to admit that I was wrong.
And unless I'm doing more pink toned eyeshadow, I usually don't do blush, but since I am doing more pink toned, I'm going to be using this NARS color, and just not too much of that, but just kind of over the top right there.
My mama don't like you and she likes everyone, and I never like to admit that I was wrong. And I've been so caught up in my job, didn't see what's going on, but now I know.
Alright, well, if you guys enjoyed this week's video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up for me. And I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you all for subscribing, liking, commenting, all that stuff. You guys make me smile. So love you all and see you next week.